everybody, thank you so much for joining me again. It's lovely to see you. Thanks to anybody leaving me comments, that is fabulous. Today I'm going to crack straight on with these. I'm just gloving up. I'm going to do a set of press-ons. So I've got out the sizes that I want to do. These are an extra small. So we've got sizes 3, 7, 5, 6, 10 in long coffin. So for the purposes of the video, normally I do it like this. I do all the thumbs and then next work way along. But for the purposes of the video, I'm just going to do all the right hand side ones. So these numbers on here are so I can keep track when I'm putting them in and out at odd times into the lamp, and I might forget which order they go in and do something wrong, so I do them like that. So I'm going to do all the right ones. I don't have to clip them together. And I'll do the left ones after, off camera. So just move those. Now I'm using this MelodySusie. If you've not already seen the video, I did a video on getting these as a gift set. So they came as a lovely set of these, and then there was a little vase with, I'll put it on display. Where is it? It's here. It's here. And I've got some essential oils in it, so it makes it smell nice. So it was a little gift set that got this little bottle as a vase with little dried flowers in. So I'll keep that at the back there. And these are available separately. There are 33 colours. I'm sorry about traffic noise, but it's quite warm. I've got the window open. Yeah, there are 33 colours available, and if you bought the gift sets, you could choose. I think there were 3 different gift sets with colours in, but anyway, now they're available separately. That's brilliant. These are beautiful to work with. They're plant-based, so that's all the ingredients. Screenshot and have another look at that. And they've got a fragrance in, if you notice. So they're HEMA free. They've got a lovely aroma. And I think this one's white gardenia. Yeah. And I remember when I first did it, I thought, oh, that smells like gardenias. And when I looked, yeah, that's what it was called. So I'm going to get these done. So these tips that I'm using are pre-etched, so they're matte. They've got an etched bit at the back and the matte at the front, so you can paint straight on without having to file them. But what I do first is, because I've been pushing them on with my fingers, I always give them a little clean with alcohol, especially if I've filed anything off the ends. And then we're all ready to go. So I'm using this little base coat. This is the only one I've got. I'm going to have to get some more MelodySusie base coat. But I'm doing base coat on all these, and then I'm going to start and I'm going to do some roses. I've done similar before, but I'm doing a slight variation with these and see if it turns out, basically. So I've got my lamp going basically all the time while I'm doing this, so I'll stick that one in, keep adding to it. Because I've not got Eve, because these aren't sort of stuck down. I hope I managed to stay in frame, so if it jumps about, it's because I've cut bits out where I've gone completely out of frame. And I'm going to do a couple of the nails in the set in just plain, and then 3 of them are going to have roses on. I think. Yeah, so I'm going to do the roses, and I'm going to use some blooming gel as well. But the way I've done it before is I've done it with a black background, done the blooming gel roses, and then use a jelly over the top, which I was going to do. But I've changed my mind. So this is a beautiful red, this So I'm going to use this for the roses as well. It's quite a deep red. Lovely. There's two different whites actually. I can't remember which one. There's Camellia White and Gardenia White, I think they are. So you can have a look at those. And P11 is a beautiful pink. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous nude background colour. But I'm going to use that for the roses. So these are having the white background. So you'll need 2 coats of this. It's a slightly thinner consistency, but it does have good coverage. But I like a slightly thinner. Maybe it needs 2 coats, blacks, whites, deep reds, things like that, because of curing times. That's it. Now, when I'm doing my press-ons, sometimes I've got one waiting while the lamp's on with something else. So if that's the case, I always turn it over so it's not all running to the edges. But that's quite good coverage for 1 coat. So I'm going to do that to all these 3, 2 coats, and then we'll come back and do the roses. So I'm just going to show you on one of these because all these 3 are going to be the same. So this one here is having blooming gel. So this is on top of the 2 coats of cured white. There we go. And on my palette, I'm going to put some of this P11 pink. And some of this P29 red. So the P11 is more of a jelly type pink. I could do with getting one that's got a bit more pigmentation in it than that, but I'll use that for today. And the red is very creamy. So that's got the blooming gel on already. So I'm going to use a brush that is not too thick. And I'm just going to start with red in the middle. And one more, I think, in red. Bit darker as well in the middle here. That's that. I'm just going to wipe this off, and I'm going to use this pink as well. So this is going to go in between them. Around the outside. And the same. There we are. That's spread enough. Same on those 2. So I've done all three, so this is now just having a full no wipe top coat. So you will feel a bit of a texture where you've had extra gel on there. So if you want it to be absolutely super smooth, you could do your base, then top, and then buff it. And then do another top, and then you'll have it completely smooth. And those are the other two that I did. So I've done the middle one that's just got one great big rose, and the other one that's got two smaller ones on again. And now I'm going to use a no wipe white paint. If I can find it. So that's all three, so that's how they'll fit in the set. So I'm going to get a really tiny brush and use some of this white. So I'm going to the middle. Just do this wherever you please. And then on this, I'm going to sprinkle some, this is from Sparkle Supplies UK. It's called Frost, I think. Natalie sent me this a little while ago now. Because I was crying out for one that's just got white, no other colours in it. And I'm just going to sprinkle this on here. There we are. And I'm going to give that a really good cure, so even though it says a minute, I'm going to put it in for 2. So I'll do that on those. So they're all done. So I just need to brush off all that sugar. So you don't have to sugar it, you can leave it just the white if you want. And because these are press-ons, what I need to do is to just go down the edges and make sure I've got no glitter sticking out or anything like that. So I don't want to make them too small or anything, so it's just a couple of little scrapes. Make sure none's going to stick in anybody. And then what I always do is take that little nibbler off the bottom and make it nice and straight. Check the underside, make sure I've not painted anything on along the underside. And if that's okay, then that one's good to go. So I'll do them all like that, but I've got to decide on what I want to do with this, these two. Right, I think I am going to go for just the super glossy red, because I think it's going to look fab. So let's clean down all this glitter, because I don't want glitter in my red. And I shall be back in a sec. So here we are, P29. Beautiful deep red. I can't tell you how nice it is to work with something that's actually got a really pleasant smell as well. Makes a refreshing change to some of the things that we use. To say that, it feels like a nice sort of thin consistency, that, but the coverage is great. Yeah, I think they'll stand out nicely. So 60-second cure, second coat, and I'll show you the lot finished and brushed up and done. So they're all done, so I'm just going to get them boxed up now. I've trimmed all the edges, I've checked them underneath, and they're all ready and good to go. So I'm just going to get these boxed up. So, because I photograph them in these boxes as well anyway, so I'll get this set up. So I've got to put some sticky tabs. These are easy peel. These are a lot easier than getting the roller tape that I have been getting. That's that. And excuse it if my hair's getting in the way. And there. There we go. And then just to get that off, just poke it with this. And that'll come off. There we go. And then I'll do these. I don't know why, but I always put the left ones at the top and the others at the bottom. Come on, move out of the way. In the middle, yeah. So left at the top. So that's the finished set then. Sugared roses. You could have them in any colour. But this is using the lovely Fleurwee gel polish from MelodySusie. So I'll put you a link in the description box. There's a discount code. I can't remember if it's 10 or 12% now. But anyway, it's in the description box. And there are 33 colours available. So hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget, if you do subscribe, to click the bell if you want to see when I'm uploading again. You'll get notified. And if you click the like, that helps me enormously. Love to read your comments as well. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you like them. Can have them in any colour, I suppose. Take care. Love you loads. Bye.